Hi everyone, my name is Debbie. I'm here at Blue Ridge Yoga. I teach restorative yoga at Blue Ridge, and I'm happy to be with you today. This is the second day of fall, and so I'd like to share with you a restorative posture that's really good for this time of the year. And it's a side lying posture and a twist. So it helps to massage the belly and the inner organs, as well as opening the hips a little bit, and hopefully let you let go and release a little bit of tension. And that's really our goal in restorative, is to allow yourself to relax to where you can begin to release and let go. So what you need for this particular posture is, if you have a bolster, that's wonderful, but if you don't have a bolster, a pillow works really well, or even a cushion on the couch. On this particular one, I have 2 pillows in one pillowcase, and that gives me a little bit more firmness. And then a blanket. If you don't have a blanket, a towel will work just fine. We're kind of just making do these days. So just beginning to come into our posture, just bringing the bolster or pillow up against your hip. I'm going to start with my right hip here, and then bringing both knees forward. And you'll notice with both knees forward, the calf of your left leg will be resting on the instep of your right foot. And just take your blanket or towel or whatever you have and cradle it between your knees. So that has a little support there. Restorative is all about getting our bodies in positions that's supported. And so as we come into our twist, bring either hand on each side of your mats, or each side of your blankets, and begin to turn. So we're turning our belly button in toward the center of our bolster. And then from there, when you find that place, begin to walk forward, lengthening the spine the whole way down. Now I like to tuck my hands underneath and cross my hands, so that gives yourself a little bit of protection, as if you're hugging yourself. And then you can turn your head to the right for a deeper twist. But if that doesn't feel good for your neck, then just turn your head to the left. And as you begin to settle in, allowing yourself to be comfortable here. But our intentions here is to stay still after we wiggle around. I like to say, get fussy. And then as you're settling in, you may swallow, releasing tensions in the jaw. And then bring the gaze down the tip of your nose. Let your eyes close as you're settling in. You might just begin with a little breathing practice. Just support the right side of the ribs here. Breathe into the left side. So see if you can breathe into the left, lengthening through the left side with your breath. And it allows support for the right ribs that are resting against your pillow. So taking a few breaths here. Breathing in. And your next exhale, see if you can exhale a little bit of tension. Exhale a little bit of just kind of letting go. And then settle in. Breathing in through the nose. And then as you exhale, exhale into a place of quiet, into a place of stillness. And you can stay here for 5 to 7 minutes, or really just as long as you'd like. If during this time you become fidgety or the thinking mind begins to bring thoughts, then just come back to the sounds of your own breath. I chose this posture today because it is a fall time posture. As we allow our hips to open, we allow ourselves to open up to the possibilities of what's yet to come. Again, you can stay as long as you'd like, but coming out of a restorative posture takes a little bit of time. We were here for a little time, so you want to take your time. And then just allow yourself to roll to your back. So your back is lying on the bolster or your pillow, and bring your feet a little bit wider apart. And we just do a little windshield wiper, just a little side to side. The whole time your eyes are quiet. And then you begin to stretch the legs out, unbend the knee. And then windshield wiper the legs. Let the movement come from where the legs meet the hips. So the hips, the knees, and the feet are just windshield wipering side to side. When you've had enough, just bring the feet to the floor. Roll over on your favorite side. Pressing your hands into the floor, allow yourself to lift up. So in your practice, you'd want to go ahead and do the other side. So you just turn your hips around, facing the other way, and set yourself up for the other side. And as always, you might not feel the same on one side as the other. So as we join together seated, bringing hands to hearts, as we bow our heads, know for this moment we are as we were meant to be. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure. Namaste. Sending our hugs, let your arms lift and extend. Give yourself a big hug, as if you were hugging the whole world, and then lift the arms, sending your hugs to the world, and then bring it back to you as you lower your arms down. Thank you. See you next time.